Current traffic conditions. Want to give you the Durango curve for you. Go street between the Stack and the Split. Things looking pretty good here. I'll give you a wider view across the valley on this. Now, those current traffic conditions sponsored by Accident Law Group. I'm really hoping this week will be light for those of you who are commuting out the door, given that we do have that Thanksgiving holiday, Thursday, Black Friday on Friday. Right now, we do have a crash to let you know about in the East Valley on the 202, the eastbound direction of the Santan Freeway. This is right near Gilbert Road. You do see we've got those flashing lights mostly off to the left-hand side. I'd prefer to see them more off to the right-hand side, but hopefully they'll be able to do so shortly. But you notice those speeds, they're still okay. They had dropped slightly, just a little bit, but now they're right around 65 miles per hour. You have perfect opportunity to move over to those center lanes to get by and give those first responders some space. And this week's storm clearing up for those ADOT crews to get any work done that they need to do.
Yeah, after a very eventful past several weeks and even months across the state, including here in the valley. In fact, officially yesterday, technically the day before, we had the wettest fall on record.
We're just breaking records all the time.
Left and right out of sight.
Lights in the East Valley. This is the Santan Freeway, a spot where we typically don't have a lot of issues. This is near Gilbert Road. You can see they're off to the left-hand side. Cars are still getting by. We'll let you know about any other traffic issues on your Monday coming up right of those traffic conditions, because we do have a new crash to let you know about right along that Broadway curve area, I-10 in that westbound direction near about 40th Street. So the cameras in that area, it's hard to see exactly how widespread this crash impact may be, but I do see this vehicle off to the left-hand side near that HOV lane. I'm still seeing some folks traveling in that HOV lane. Highly suggest you moving over out to those left and center lanes to get by. The traffic flows in that area do still appear okay. We're seeing some slowing once again on the 202 eastbound the Santan Freeway near Gilbert Road because of a crash off left. Speeds right around 35 miles per hour, Kaylee, which is atypical for us. Watch for that and go to those center lanes in that area as well. Give you a live view outside right now along the 347. You folks making your way from Maricopa into the southeastern part of the valley. Been listening to meteorologist Jorge Torres talk about the fog that you may be dealing with out there and spotted it on one of those ADOT cameras there near Cement Plant Road. You see visibility is reduced heavily there in that area with that fog out there, and a lot of brake lights building for folks traveling in that northbound direction up towards the 202, up towards the 10, the southeastern portion of the valley. Now, in the valley itself, we're still dealing with that crash on the 202, and we're still seeing those speeds reduced in that area too, near Gilbert Road in that eastbound direction, right around 35 to 40 miles per hour with those speeds. North of the 60, south of the 202, University and Lindsay, we've got a crash there. I-10 in that westbound direction near 40th Street. I believe this is in the clearing stages. Been looking at the cameras all in that area along the Broadway curve. Looks okay after seeing that vehicle off to the left-hand side a little bit earlier today. And in the intersection, as you're trying to get on and off the freeway of the 101, this is the Pima Freeway near McDowell Road. We do have a tow truck on scene after a crash in that area. I'll take you to that West Valley commute coming up in just a little bit, but want to send things over to meteorologist.
At this image behind us, I mean, I know we've got a lot of people here in the valley visiting. Yeah. We are lucky here. We're happy to be sharing this with you. I'm Kaylee O'Kelly.
And I'm Megan Thompson in for Nick Soletti, who is off this morning. The sun is finally coming up with this beautiful sunrise shot after some days of rain. Maybe you enjoyed it, maybe you didn't. Changes are in store. We're going to have a check of your holiday forecast in just a couple of moments with Jorge. But first, here are the top stories that we're tracking for you this morning as you get the morning right? Because it's a holiday week, of course. So hopefully things look good in your neck of the woods. Busy out there, but you also notice too, visibility is very reduced here on the 347 near Riggs. Also seeing speeds reduced in that spot. So I want to send things over to meteorologist Jorge Torres for a look